Is everyone feeling, what's the word? Wonderful! Hello everyone, it's Lel, and in this video we're going to check out a new toy listing from wonderful PreCure that also gives us even a little bit of a summary for the season. This is going to be very interesting to take a look at and obviously discuss. Lots of theories can be born from this today, so let's start. But before we start, just a little warning. This is a spoiler video. This is a leak video as well. If you're still trying to keep yourself away from all the leaks from wonderful PreCure, keep strong. I know the emotion of seeing it revealed for the first time officially, so be strong. Keep on holding on. You will be able to make it. January is right around the corner. 2024 is right around the corner. This is crazy. But today we are going to enter now a spoiler section, a leak section of this video. So you've been warned. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I just forgot to mention no new images, but lots of interesting texts. Let's check out To Collectibles, which is a website that sells merchandise, and it already has the wonderful PreCure section with a little summary of the season. Look at how interesting it is. Join Komugi in Animal Town, where people and animals live together, and help them face off against all those who dare disturb the peace by transforming into one of the 21st PreCure. So with this summary, we can gather some things. Let's remember the leaks that we have from wonderful PreCure right now. Those are the cures from wonderful PreCure, and the pink one is called Cure Wonderful. I believe that she is Komugi that is being mentioned here. She's probably the main character of the show, and she is called Komugi in her civilian form. We don't know if that's her given name or her family name. Probably her given name. I don't know for now, but Komugi is probably Cure Wonderful. And they also mention Animal Town. Animal Town is probably the main town where the action of the show will happen. We have lots of PreCure seasons in which the town is very important. The latest ones have all been very preeminent on this, so I feel like Animal Town will also be a very interesting one. One interesting thing that I see a lot of people talking about in the fandom is that the designs of the cures don't really have much concerning animals, but it feels that this season is going to be heavily animal themed. So we have this idea that Komugi lives in Animal Town where the action will happen, and it says people and animals live together. So animals in this town, they are going to play a big part. So they are going to play a big part in the story of wonderful PreCure for sure. And we've been wondering, is it going to be an animal season? Is it going to be a dog season? It seems that it's an animal season more than a dog season. And so the rest is basically what PreCure always does, transforming to fight against the ones that disturb the peace. So now let's get into the items. We've already seen the mirror pad from Hirogaru Sky. It's going to make a return. You can buy just the software from wonderful PreCure if you already have the mirror pad from Hirogaru Sky. You will just update it, or you can buy a new one with the wonderful PreCure software in it already. So there's those two different ways of you getting this item. I think this is very interesting. Other things we've already seen are the cure items. We have the plush from Cure Wonderful and Cure Friendly. We have the style doll from Cure Wonderful and Cure Friendly. And we have the Dior or PreCore from Cure Friendly and Cure Wonderful as well. And we have this Komugi and Yuki-chan set. It's another set of PreCore. So let's go over those items very fast. The style dolls are those styles of dolls right here. Very simple. The plushies are those styles of plushies, and the PreCore is this style of doll here. One interesting thing is that we have the PreCore or Dior Komugi and Yuki-chan set. Komugi, as we've already seen, is probably Cure Wonderful. What if Yuki-chan is Cure Friendly? Or maybe Yuki-chan can be the mascot. I'm gonna go over that a little later. But one interesting thing that we've already seen in another website from Wonderful PreCure is that we are going to have a pre-recorded set from a dog and a cat. Maybe this is it. Maybe Wonderful is a dog and Yuki-chan or Friendy is a cat. I don't know, but also something for us to, pay attention to. So we are going to have other items that are new now for us. One of them is Kiraniko Trunk. When I saw this, I read very fast and I thought, oh, it's a truck. So it's probably something like Hinata's family truck that sold juice in Healing Good, but it's not a truck, it's a trunk. Baby, this is hard for me, who's not a native English speaker. So I went to search for it. I think it might be some sort of box like this, maybe to treat the animals. I wonder if it's going to be something like that. I don't know. And there is one interesting thing. If you've watched Kira Kira PreCure a la mode, you know that we have Kirarin, right? Our dear fairy, adorable Cure Parfait. And if we go over the items here, we are going to find lots of Kirarin. So we have Kirarin, the Kirarin house, but we have lots of animals. So we have Kirarin foxes, Kirarin house, Kirarin swans, Kirarin house. We have panda, we have a hamster. We have lots of different animals, bear, lion, penguin, lots and lots of them. I don't know if the Kirarin here is the name of a fairy or if it's just the name, maybe a brand inside, kind of like Pretty Holic, maybe something like that. Like maybe it's a Pretty Holic-like item inside the show. There's this Kirarin brand inside the show, for example. We don't know. But it's interesting to see that the animal theme is going to be very, very present in the show. And not only like dogs and cats, lots of different animal merchandise is already listed. So another thing for us to think about and theorize. And we have more. We have bear, we have lots of other animals here too. And we have talking Yuki-chan and talking Komugi. Komugi, as I was saying, I believe it is Cure Wonderful. Where is... Yeah, I believe it's Cure Wonderful. Yuki-chan might be Friendy, but I find it very weird that they call Yuki-chan. They use the suffix chan here for the name of the character. So maybe, so I'm thinking maybe Yuki-chan might be the fairy of the season and not actually Friendy. Or maybe Friendy is a cat that is called Yuki-chan and then turns into Friendy. I don't know. Like the idea that this character's civilian name is always going to be referred to as Yuki-chan is something that makes me wonder what's really going on here. But we're going to have a talking Komugi doll and a talking Yuki-chan doll. So you're going to be able to play with the dolls and they're going to, interact with you. Maybe we're talking about the mascot, the fairy of the season in Yuki-chan's case. Maybe it's Komugi's pet. I don't know. Because it's weird, like Komugi doesn't have the chan in her items and Yuki does. So I'm thinking maybe Yuki-chan is going to be one of the fairies of the season. And I have no idea why Kiranin is such a present word here, if it's a name of the character, if it's a name of a brand, or if it's something else as well. Another thing is, they just added this. It wasn't here before. They're still adding the items as I record. So we have the Henshin Wonderful Pact and the special set for it. What is this? And we have the Friendly Tact. So the Wonderful Pact, so Wonderful Pact is probably Wonderful's item, and Friendly Tact is Friendy. What's going on here? So Friendly Tact, because it's very clear they use Friendy here. Every time they're going to talk about Friendy, they use the word Friendy, right? And here it's not Friendy, it's Friendly Tact. So maybe Friendly Tact is the name of the weapon from Wonderful and Friendy, and Wonderful Pact is the name of the transformation item. I wonder. But if it would be nice if they had different weapons. I would love like Wonderful Pact and Friendly Tact. Wonderful Pact for Wonderful and friendly tagged for friendly. I would like that. I would like that. So, another thing that I forgot to mention, the Kira Nico trunk is a very pricey item, so it's probably going to be a very big and important one for the season. And Kira Nico, if we're going to think about it, Kira means shiny, brilliant, and Nico, it's kind of like smile, like, you know, Nico, Nico, ni. But just thinking about the item and the possibilities, I feel like this might be related to Kirarin, the Kirarin items here. So, you know, another thing for us to notice is the lack of Nyami and Lillian. But as they're updating the website might bring us Lillian and Nyami merch. And in the other website that we first looked at the wonderful stuff, Lillian and Nyami were present in the Pretty Holic line. We did not have a line for Wonderful and Friendly in Pretty Holic in that other website, but we had one for Lillian and for Nyami. And so they are being released, it seems, together with the rest of the merchandise. So that makes me believe that the season is starting with Wonderful and Friendly, and Nyami and Lillian are probably not going to take long to arrive in the show. Not as long as Tsubasa and Ageha did. Maybe kind of like Tsubasa, maybe around the episode 10 or something, we might already have Nyami and Lillian. This is obviously just me theorizing, okay? There's nothing confirmed about that. We still don't have the Pretty Holic items here, but the website is still being updated, so they might update with more items and we might see more stuff. So, how are you feeling about it? I think this is very exciting because it shows that Animal Town will probably be a town full of animals. We're going to see lots of different animals in this show. It's going to be very, very entertaining for sure. I also like the name Komugi, and I also like the items that they've been listing. So many Kirarin sets. I wonder what they're for and why they're going so hard on the animal theme. Baby, if you were waiting for an animal season, this is it, honey. We are definitely getting an animal heavy season in Wonderful PreCure, and I think this is actually pretty amazing. How are you feeling about it? Please leave a comment. Let's keep talking about those new listings. I think things are just getting more and more interesting for Wonderful PreCure. Anyways, babies, this is it for now. I want to take this little time to thank the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. If you are a member, thank you very much for your support. And if you've watched up to now, thanks so much as well. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.